Yo, what's up guys? Today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be taking a look back at Funko's Easter FNAF line. Also, I know Chocolate Freddy technically wasn't a part of this wave, but I'm just going to include him anyways. He's Easter themed, and I'm pretty sure by the time this is being posted, tomorrow is actually Easter, so happy Easter, well, happy early Easter. To anyone who celebrates it. So yeah, once again, I'm still in driver's ed, so I'm sorry if this video is just just crappy overall. It's almost 1 a.m. It's 12:50 at night right now, and so that means it's actually Friday right now, so this is supposed to be posted tomorrow. So yeah, this is most likely just going to be really quick. I could talk about these guys for a long time, though, because it's honestly somewhat of an underappreciated wave. But yeah, the Easter wave. Plush, I'll talk about Chocolate Freddy in a second, but the actual, Easter wave had the exclusive Chocolate Bonnie and, Walmart exclusive, and then the baseline being the Spring Colorway plush, which sadly I only own the Spring Colorway Blue Freddy, just because back then I didn't really care for the wave, and I still kinda don't. The only one that I really want to get right now actually I do want to get Pink Freddy, but I also really want to get the Cupcake. But yeah, I don't know, the Foxy's, in my opinion, just, But yeah, these released, I want to say 2021. Let me check the butt tag. Yeah, 2021. I don't know if that's focused pretty good actually. But yeah, 2021. A lot of people hated this wave. The only thing they liked about it was the figures and Chocolate Bonnie's plush, because he was they were the only unique stuff. One main reason people didn't like these is because they're literally just recolors of recolors. I'm being dead serious. We had the black lights, which were recolors of the original wave. Then we have these guys, which are recolors of the black lights of the original wave. And these guys, these are literally just the exact same colors as the black lights, except they're just I don't know if more saturated or less saturated would be what I'm looking for, but duller colors, if that makes sense, brighter but also more dull. But I feel like some of these are honestly kind of better. And also, I feel like these plush are a little underappreciated because, just like the blacklight, I feel like the more you get of them, the more cool they would probably look together. And also, I have to say, this is easily one of the softest plush waves I've ever, felt for a FNAF line. Really, I don't know what, type of fabric they use, because it doesn't look any different, but it is way softer than the more typical lines. So yeah, that was those plush. And then Chocolate Bonnie was the really only unique plush, like I said. Was Walmart exclusive. He released, also 2021, a part of this wave. A lot of people actually really liked him. He kind of kick-started the FNAF AR line, if you think about it, which I think is a very nice character to start off on. A very good plush overall. I mean, it's Chocolate Bonnie, how could you hate him? I do wish, though, that we could have gotten an Easter Bonnie plush instead of just the figure, which, sadly, I don't have the figure, so I can't talk about him. But yeah, Chocolate Bonnie, not a super hard plush to come around nowadays. It's just his price. I bought mine for, I think, $50, and I've seen the most expensive one. I've seen him go for $85, $90, but I would say he's most likely around a $50 to $70 plush, so don't get scammed. Then we have Chocolate Freddy, which released, I want to say, a year later. No, also in 2021, but I think it was the end of 2021. So yeah, everyone thought they were gonna make a Chocolate Chica as well, which sadly is never gonna happen now. But yeah, which kind of sucks because I really wanted to see a plush of her and maybe even Chocolate Foxy eventually, even though they didn't make a figure of him. But yeah, I honestly really like Chocolate Freddy. In my opinion, this I know people are probably gonna hate me for this, but I kind of like him more than Chocolate Bonnie's plush. Chocolate Bonnie is just a good plush, but just kind of plain for my liking, but still really good though. But Chocolate Freddy is super cool. Not only just does he look cool, I just really like all the details on him, but he was the first ever plush to be exclusive to Funko.com, or just the like in-person Funko headquarters store, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he was exclusive to Funko's store or Funko.com, which is where I bought him because I live nowhere close to their headquarters. But yeah, it was the first time we've ever seen merch, well, FNAF merch, exclusive to Funko's website. And then, obviously further down the line, we had that crappy, photo negative Glamrock Freddy figure, which was also exclusive to Funko.com, but it was a major step down compared to this. But yeah, that was just kind of a little overlook on the plush. I think these guys are honestly underappreciated. I don't see many people talk about them, and when I do see people talk about them, it's just Chocolate Bonnie. No one cares about the rest of the guys. Spring colorway, I kind of get that, but show my man Chocolate Freddy some love. He's goated. So here we have the figures. Well, most of them. Like I said, I don't have the Walmart exclusive Easter Bonnie, sadly. He is like around like a 20 to 40, not even 40, I'd say $35 figure, but I just don't got the money to buy him right now. But if I could, I would, because I really want to complete this wave, because I honestly really like it. It's really underappreciated, like I said. I just overall think it's a really fun wave. They look cool. I remember when these guys first dropped, I wanted these guys to be like made into official candy or something. Would have been cool. Yeah, just imagine just eating a Freddy head. That'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, these guys also released 2021. I should have said the plush were pretty sure just like typical plush prices, about $13, and then these guys were like $12.99. Yeah, it was really cool hunting these guys. I remember the last one I needed for this wave, well, the commons, was Chica. I remember going to GameStop and I was just praying to find something. And then I seen her and I was actually so hype for just such an obscure character that technically doesn't even exist in the games. Yeah, that's right. Chocolate Chica and Chocolate Freddy were like two of the first ever figures, besides like the black lights, of course, and the glow-in-the-dark rock stars, to be like Funko's own creations, I guess. But yeah, overall they're just, really cool. It's you can obviously tell by the amount of dust that's on their heads. It's been a long time since I've looked at these guys close up. But yeah, they're just super nice looking figures. I definitely recommend anyone who doesn't have them go on Mercari or eBay and cop them, because they're really nice. I would say like their current prices right now, but I just don't know it. But yeah, Chocolate Bonnie is actually one of the figures a lot of people bought, because he was, besides Easter Bonnie, he was the only actual character, which I think they did a very good job. It would have been cool, maybe like, I don't know if it was the Easter after this wave or whatever, when FNAF AR did the melted Chocolate Bonnie, but it would have been cool if they went back and made another exclusive figure, being melted Chocolate Bonnie, of course. And then Chocolate Chica, also probably my least favorite of the wave, but she still looks really nice. I think they're honestly all just really obscure but cool figures. And as you can tell, I've been getting quieter because you can see it's 1 a.m. 1:03 to be exact. Yeah, this wave, very, very underappreciated. Like I said for the 100th time this video, I highly recommend you guys at least go buy the figures and Chocolate Bonnie and Chocolate Freddy's plush, because, man, they're just super cool. And yeah, by the time you guys are watching this video, I'm ending Driver's Ed on the upcoming Wednesday, so next week's video might be also like a little bit cooked, if I'm being real, so expect the second, or, well, 2 uploads from now to at least be a somewhat of a better video. So yeah, for now, happy early Easter, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.